Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Yeah, this is gonna be about God. Oh, G-O-D, straight up. See now, there's a lot of religions out there. A lot of people think this is a very, very touchy subject. Well, it actually is. I try to have a lot of conversations with different religions, different ideologies, different beliefs, which they all kind of chunk into an ideology. And it's tough. Everybody wants to be right, when ultimately nobody is, right? But we can all agree on one thing, that we're alive, right? And we was created. We're alive. By who? By whom? What? There has to be a source of this making. We all agree on that. So boom, shut it all down, and that's what it's all about. That source, that's what we're all talking about. Now, how it came to be, I think that's something that we can't fathom right now. How can you explain something that has no beginning? From, well, that's my belief. Let's back up. You know, some people are gonna argue, yeah, there has to be a beginning, but that's just the human lack of understanding. I know, because I don't understand it. I really don't. I can't wrap my head around that. But we gotta also remember that even us as human beings, we figured out that time is just an illusion. So beginning and an end does not even make sense. It just makes sense here. But what I came to find out, this is what this video is about. It's not about proving anybody wrong or right. I came to find out, like, what is it truly about, right? What is your day about? What do you do the thing that you do for? You can say happiness, you can say money, family. Why? Why do you do things for your family? Why do you do things for money? Why do you want to be happy? Because it feels good. Why do you want to feel good for? Why don't you want to feel bad? Because it feels bad? Because it's just not right? Like, what do you know about wrong and right besides what people tell you? If nobody told you that it was wrong or right, you wouldn't know what's wrong or right. Those are just words. You prefer to feel a certain way. Why do you prefer to feel happy? My theory, right? That happiness, that high vibration, that good energy that makes the day go fast, right? They put you in that higher dimension of living. That's getting closer to what we feel as God, right? It's getting closer to that source of pure energy, that source of creation, being closer to the one. So when we meditate, when we go to a church, or when we pray, when we do something nice to somebody else who has that God in them, that God energy, we feel good because we're getting closer. When we make improvements, when we get more money, when we do something for our family, we feel good because we're getting closer, right? We're making improvements. Why are humans so addicted to succeeding and addicted to improving, self-improvement? You want to get better. You want to get better. Over and over you do things to get better. Why? Why do you want to get better? You're going to top out, right? Actually, you can't. We're unlimited. We have an unlimited potential as a human being. But even if we get to what we feel is the limitation or limitations, we will still push. Why? Why do we push so hard? Because we want to push past the physical and get closer to what? To what? You know, for real, you gotta think about that. To the source. Get closer to our natural existence, not life. And that's the Most High, God, Shiva, Jesus, say whatever name you want. Give it whatever story. Paint it however you want. Tell your kids that the Easter Bunny created us all. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, when you die, you're gonna go somewhere, right? And it's all the same. It doesn't matter what religion you believe in. The same thing's gonna happen to everybody eventually, right? This is what I do understand, eventually. I do understand with your belief system, when you die, you're gonna fall into whatever you believe. It's gonna send you to your little belief for a little while. And then you're gonna transition, because that's how our dimensions are formed. Because our thought forms will form a pocket dimension. If you can kind of get with me. That's just how this universe is. We are creator beings. Now all those little lines that I just said within these 45 seconds, those are my beliefs. Don't have to believe those. You can trash those. But I did come to that conclusion, like every day is about getting closer to your greatest self, to the higher being, to God. So when you wake up in the morning, be grateful that you woke up. Because this is just an opportunity to have fun, to stretch yourself as an existing entity. And see if you can bypass this physical machine every day, just so you can get closer to what you feel is good. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, bless. I'll see you